That's what he did.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. I hope you find us. I forgot to mention at the end of Sandy's auction that we were having a preview for Vicky. So here we are. I'm streaming to both Stills and Dills into my channel also, just so more notification goes out. But tomorrow it will only be on Stills and Dills. And I will send out an email in the morning with a reminder link for everybody to set. And I will put the link is already in the description box for tomorrow's auction. So please go and set your reminders for that. But say hello, Miss Vicky.
Hello, Miss Vicky.
You may need to turn your phone the other direction because we're getting a really small picture. Do you have your phone turned sideways?
I don't, and you know what? I just found what just bit me, so I was leaning down. I've got it turned side. Oh, it's upside down now. That's not good. Well, that's the other upside down. So
is it your phone? Okay.
Yeah, it's my
yeah,
phone.
because I'm still getting a small picture. You sure you turned it sideways?
Well, if I turned it sideways, let me show you what happens if I turn it sideways.
Hi, Michelle. Let me, oh, do you have it set so that you can flip it? Do you have that? It looks like you don't have that, that function set on your phone that allows your screen to flip.
Okay, well, I'm not sure.
Usually you can find that, like press down your button. Well, no, yours may not do that. Somewhere on there, like flip the top. Sorry, guys, while we get this straightened out here. But if you flip down the top of your screen, you know where it shows your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your all of that stuff. Flip down from the top, and you should see an auto rotate. Make sure that's turned on. Like just slide after you you open your phone.
Portrait.
Yeah, just slide down the top and you should have an auto rotate function there. Hi, Lydia. Just make sure you have that turned on.
I'm not seeing. Oh, there. Yeah.
Okay, now you should be able to turn it sideways and it won't go upside down. There you go. There you go. Now we have full screen on you.
Okay.
Okay, so, and you may need to adjust your camera angle a little bit. Hi, Mama and Michelle and Lydia. How is everybody?
Well, look, I'm going to stand right here.
Okay.
I want you all to take a look at all those jewelry jars.
Okay, now we are going back to a $1 starting bid on Stills and Dills. We all talked about it and decided that the $1 starting bid was better. It does give the bid some place to go, but it really doesn't matter. Even if you started at $1, it still, it still ends up in the same place. So just keeping with tradition, we are going to go ahead and go back to that. I know for a few weeks we allowed the sellers to start their bid where they wanted, but it really, we did that as an experiment, and it really doesn't seem to matter. So we're going to stick with the $1 starting bid, and we'll see where that goes. I don't think it hurts the seller at all. Actually, they usually goes up very quickly, so people know whether they want it or not. So the bid, it never stays there for long. So that is the one announcement that I wanted to make. And Vicki, go ahead and tell them what your shipping cost is going to be.
My shipping is going to be whatever it costs me. I don't make anything off of shipping. I previously have gone through PayPal, but I'm going to try to have pirate ship set up before the auction tomorrow evening, because I've heard pirate ship is a little bit better. So I'm going to give that a try. So that should help out a little bit as far as shipping is concerned, but I don't make any money off of shipping.
Okay, and I want to assure everybody, I know shipping is something that has in the past been very hard for Vicki, but we've had long discussions about it, and she is going to have assistance with her shipping. So she will get her shipping out in a timely manner. So, yeah, no worries there, guys. We will make sure that happens. So anyone who has those concerns, we will address that and make sure that things get out in a timely manner. And we do ask that of our sellers that once they receive payment, that they ship within 48 hours. So, you know, if you ever are a buyer at one of our auctions and you have any issues, please contact us and let us know, and we will take care of it. And as always, same policy with our own personal auctions, that we try our best to represent things fairly and honestly, but we do make mistakes like humans. So if at any point you get any item that is damaged or not as represented, we will address that and take care of it. You will get satisfaction from the seller on that. So that is a Steals and Deals policy. So we will make sure that you either get a refund or you get an equivalent item or some sort of satisfaction, whatever works for the buyer, basically. But we are going to say that sales are final as far as, you know, the item being represented and a buyer just saying, oh, I changed my mind, I don't want it. I want my money back. We do say sales are final in that regard, but as far as it being any seller misrepresents, we will take care of that. So yes, exactly. We want to make sure everybody's satisfied, both the seller and the buyer. And also, last thing I want to say is if you are interested, we are looking for resellers also. So anybody who is interested in having an auction with us, please email us at the Steals and Deals email, which I will put up on the screen here in a minute, and it will also be posted in the description box below. But please email there. And I am going to turn it over to Vicki, and I'm going to put up that email here in a second. All right, Miss Vicki, all on you.
Okay, let's see. This is going to be, I want to change the camera around so it faces, gosh, am I going to be able to do that? Turn the camera around, or do I have to physically?
You should be able to flip it in any direction, and yes, you should be able to flip it any direction, and it'll roll with it.
I've lost the little camera thing. That setting. Hold on, let me go back to that setting again.
Are you looking for the setting that? And another thing too,
so
when we do these
turn
previews,
around. Right now, it's facing me. I want it to face
the other way.
forward.
Okay, there should be a setting for that too. Like go to your. Let's see. Should be on almost any screen. You should be able to find that. And that's another thing we do with these previews is make sure we have all the bugs worked out. You may have to go into your camera
I will be
functions.
doing this on my laptop tomorrow night. I wanted to do this on my phone because my medicine has started to kick in, and I just wanted to do it quick and easy. And here I am prolonging matters. That's not
okay. Go into your camera function on your phone. Just put us down at the bottom. We'll still see you here, but and then go into your camera function, and you should be able to flip your camera from there. Let's see. There's got to be an easier way to do that.
Auto rotate.
Yeah, you've got auto rotate. You want to leave that on, but from your camera, if you go into your camera, you should be able to flip your camera the other way around.
Yes, and I'm not understanding why it's not. I'm tapping on the phone to do that, and it's not doing that. Well, if I just turn my phone around,
yeah, we'll flip your phone for now because you're pointing at the ceiling, and then we'll work out those other bugs later. Hi, Elizabeth, Barry, and Mama, and Roberta, and Judy.
Jewelry jars.
All righty, so just start showing you pieces one at a time. Bring one of those up and tell us about it. I know your jars usually have themes, so if you want to talk about those.
Yes. Hold on. Let me put my glasses back on. I have to take them off to look close, or if I don't, then I've got my nose up in the air, and you can see up in my I'm going to show, I've got a couple of vintage jewelry jars here. So I will show some pieces out of them. Most of my jars are regular jewelry jars or craft jewelry jars. If anybody is looking for some craft jars, everything that I consider not wearable is going into a craft jar. Because when I pull out of here in October, I'm not taking this stuff back with me.
Yeah, you're making people a little dizzy, so try to not to move your camera around so much.
I'm sorry.
See if you can put it somewhere stationary and then just start showing your pieces. Thank you, guys. That's kind of what we do this, so we can work out any bugs and help get things to where tomorrow there is none of that going on.
Okay, Coro is marked on the hook. And this one actually surprised me. I didn't realize this one was Coro. Don't know that you're going to be able to see this right here, but that's Coro.
So now, are these individual pieces or are these items that are in your vintage jar?
This is a jewelry jar of vintage jewelry. And
you don't have to show us every single piece. We're not bidding tonight, Mama.
Right. I've got, this is an individual piece. This is actually a poison ring. This is a big honking poison ring.
Wow, special.
Oh, I'm trying to open up the wrong side.
Nice.
Look at that rainbow agate here on the front, on the top. That's a nice stone in itself. And this is a nice size poison ring.
Now, what size is it? And does it have any markings on it that people that are interested can do their homework?
This is a size 7, 7.5, and the only thing it's marked with on the inside is 925.
I want to bid right now too, Mama. Okay, so beautiful poison piece. Can you hold it still for a second so they can get a good, and that's something you're going to have to remember to do tomorrow, because when you hold it still like that, look how well it's focusing now. Everything is focused now that you're not moving.
And I won't be
so
on
you're
my
going to
phone
have to concentrate really hard on not moving around, because I can see it beautifully right now, and it is a gorgeous piece. Nice. Just pretend you're on your own channel, like when you're showing on your channel, because you do fine there. I know you get kind of nervous when you get in auction, though. But that's beautiful, that bezel on that, so deep.
Look at how deep that is, too.
It is. That's spectacular. Yes, I like too, Sherry. All right, so just keep going. Show us mostly your individual pieces, and then on the jars, you don't have to open the jars. Just tell them what's, this is a vintage jar, this is a mermaid jar, this is a whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, this one that I just started showing you was a vintage jar. And this one, pretty sure has my most prized piece in here, which is my favorite piece, and it's a Lisner brooch. I absolutely love it.
Any of you that have bought from Vicki before know that when you receive it, everything is in very good condition. She's very good about that. She will not put anything in there that is not in almost perfect condition. It always is, for vintage stuff, it's always just very wearable. So I will say that. I have never received a piece from her that was not in almost perfect condition, if not perfect.
I've got several Mexico silver pieces. I'm going to have a lot of silver.
Okay, show us those.
Trying to grab a bunch of them out here so that here's a pendant Trying to figure out where the camera is. And
More
this has
towards,
brass, I think, around the outside of it. It's not marked gold, so that's why I'm saying
come
brass.
down a little bit, like more towards more towards your left. There you go. Okay, and this is very similar to that one that Sandy sold tonight, isn't it? Is there a stone in that, or is
I
that?
got this one from Sandy.
Okay, that looks.
It's got three solid beads on the bottom, and then it's got, like I said, either brass. It's not marked gold. It's just marked Mexico silver.
Okay, move it a little bit towards the left and try not to move it too much. There you go. Oh, what a great locket, or a great pendant. Beautiful piece.
Yeah, it would be cool if it was a locket. It would be just like that one Sandy had.
Yeah, very similar to that one she had tonight. Nice chain on
It's
it too.
smaller. This is a child's bracelet. You can unhook this like this. I actually thought about wearing it open so I could wear it, but it's just too small. So it's a child's bracelet, and it's marked Mexico on the inside in here.
Very nice. Wow, you got some great pieces, girlfriend. I'm jealous.
Well, and look, here's a cute little pup. It's got a and once again, it's not marked gold, so I'm guessing that it's brass on the bow.
Yeah, they don't always mark it gold, but most of the time you're right. On the Mexico sterling, it usually is brass unless they mark it.
Yeah.
I'm glad actually you're bringing that piece, because we have so many cat brooches that we find in sterling, and we rarely ever find the dogs, and people actually ask for dog stuff the other day. So
is
we
that
do
right?
have dog lovers out there. That is too cute.
That is cute. It almost looks like a little corgi or something. I can't really tell what breed it is, but it's darling. This piece right here, this is not marked Mexico. This is not marked anything, but this is doggone old. This is what the front of it looks like, and there's pieces of something in there, but you can also see silver. I'm not sure what that is, but then this is the thing on the back, and it's a C clasp.
Okay, so to your left and hold it as still as you can, facing forward so we can see it. There you go. And the whole brooch is sterling. It looks like some kind of mosaic.
Yeah. Well, on the front, it's got this mosaic, and then it's got the scalloping around the edges here, and it's not marked anything. But I'm pretty sure it's old silver.
Okay, well, that makes sense. A lot of the older silver is not marked, and that's a gorgeous piece. Oh, it's really focusing well right there. Don't move it.
Yeah, and I don't know what those metal pieces are supposed to be in there, though, but it looks like it's supposed to be part of the design.
Yeah, it looks like they inlaid the metal in there. That's what it looks like to me, just part of the design. Nice.
Very unusual.
Kind of a cloisonne pattern there, like when they do the cloisonne and they fill it in with like mosaic chips.
Yes.
Like Roman glass. Sherry said possibly Roman glass. That's very possible, Sherry.
I think Roman glass is prettier than this. This is very matte. This is like stones. I really think this is like some kind of turquoise or stone like this. I would love it if it was Roman glass. I would keep it.
Yes, Vicki likes kind of the opposite of what we all like.
Yep.
She'd rather have the glass than the stone. She loves her glass beads and stuff. All right. So what else you got, girlfriend?
Where'd the other earring jump around to? I've got...
That reminds me, I need to get my labels printed out before I go to bed so I can get the rest of that in the mail. I could not get my printer to work last night. My son changed it over to Wi-Fi.
I've got, this is brushed gold. This is a brushed gold, not marked anything, but it's very well made. So there's this bracelet and then there's this bracelet, 2 bracelets, and they're brushed gold. And then also in the brushed gold motif, here is, look at this lapis right here and look at the pyrite in there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now,
This, and it's
to your
just in a
left,
little
use the pad and
macrame
then
bracelet.
hold it
It's
still.
got this brushed gold around the bezel here. It's can you see it?
Yeah. So is it possible that's for May? Hold it, at least not the bracelets, but that piece. And if you could hold it, like go more to your left and hold it still. There you go, right there. So we can see the pyrite in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got like strips of pyrite. Very nice. Beautiful color.
Yes, this has awesome pyrite.
So this is going to be a lot of bracelets, right?
It's going to be those 2 bracelets, this bracelet, and this ring right here, which I want to tell you has it's that brushed gold look again, and this pearl is real. I did the tooth test. This one right here is the color of amethyst, and this one down here is the color of iolite.
That looks like that stone in the rings that that Roberta and I couldn't figure out whether it was amethyst or
I think there's an amethyst in
lapis.
here and an iolite both.
Beautiful.
And a pearl, that coin pearl.
But it's not marked, so you don't know what the metals are. Did
Nothing
you test
is
them?
marked.
It's hard
No
to test the stuff
initials, no
that's
sizes,
gold.
and this is
beautiful piece. Wow. So all of this will be a lot.
The 2 bracelets and this ring from Miss Thelma. Here is a brushed gold cherub brooch with cobalt blue glass cabochon.
Oh, that's like a, what do you call it? What do you call those? Jelly bellies almost.
Almost, yeah. But this cobalt blue bead in there, that cabochon, is just gorgeous.
Okay.
And can you see that that's a cherub? And here's...
you need to bring it to your left and hold it still so it has time to focus.
Okay, there's the back
and
of it.
Back it up just a hair. You're a little too close to the camera. Back it up.
I am?
Yeah. Your piece is a little too close.
Okay,
Back it up
on,
just a little. Now, tomorrow you need to make sure that you take yourself out of the picture, because right now it's trying to focus on everything else so that the camera only sees your jewelry.
Yeah.
And it'll focus better. Okay, Mama, we'll see you tomorrow night, hon. Get some rest. Love you, Mama. All right.
So I have these couple of brushed gold pieces. I'm going to put them in a lot. And they all have like a blue theme to them. This one's got the cobalt blue, and the ring has the iolite and the amethyst colors in it. So yeah, and then the lapis.
Yeah.
So
that's always the dilemma with trying to test the vermeil stuff, is trying to find a place where you can test it that doesn't show, because in order to test it, you got to scrape the gold, and you don't want to do that. So
yeah, I have a plethora.
Hi, Anna.
Of glass pendants. Okay, hold on. I've got some really nice pieces here. Silver. Okay. Here's an omega necklace.
Okay, bring it over to your left again. There you go. And if you could, with the nice shell in there, and hold it still. There you go. Beautiful piece. No, is that a sterling piece or is that a costume piece? It's gorgeous.
So this is all sterling.
Wow, gorgeous.
And I love these special pendants like these with the shell.
That's $100 chain you've got that on.
Oh, yes.
Easily.
I thought this was Silpata. However, when I looked it up, it's a double strand leather, silver pearls. It's called, hold on before I say it wrong, Tica Rosa. And it is a sterling silver brand, but it's not, oh, here's the reason why I thought it was the, because I've got a Silpata one here that's got the same heart on it. So,
okay, show us one piece at a time because it's not focusing, and go to your left and hold it still.
these may end up going into a lot depending tomorrow night.
Put your hand behind it because it's not focusing. It's focusing on everything in the background.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me put a white. Yep, that did it.
There you go, and take it to your left. There you go. Now go a little to your left and back just a hair. And that is a legal measurement we discovered earlier. Wow, pretty. Those are unusual looking pearls.
They are. They're like a drop pearl. And then they've got that silver heart at the bottom.
And now is that sterling silver and the findings are sterling, or?
Yes. Yes,
nice.
Here are the findings.
Beautiful piece. Signed piece.
Yes.
Nice. Hey guys, you never know. That piece I showed on my channel last night with the little black heart that looked like glass with pink rhinestones, turned out it is a sterling silver piece. It's a Barbara Bixby piece, and it's worth $349 is what the last one sold for. And it has leather cording on it, so you just never know. So that's a brand you probably, what did you say the brand was? Chica what?
Tica Rosa.
Rosa. So that's a brand you might want to Google. It could be one of those brands that are worth hundreds.
This necklace, and this is Silpata, and I thought they were a set. That one had pearls. This one has garnets. They both have hearts.
Beautiful. To your left again. Try to go a little to the left of your body because again, it's focusing on you instead of the jewelry. So you're going to need something behind it before we're going to see it. Now go to your left.
I've got a white bust that I'll be using tomorrow
night.
To
your left. Go to your left. Away from your body. Try to get your body from, away. Yeah, there you go. Nice Silpata piece, guys. And those of you that are not familiar with Silpata brand, Google it because it is as nice as, and I compare it to James Avery stuff. It's along the same lines as his stuff. It just doesn't have the popularity for some reason. Here on the East Coast it does, and I find it a lot here, and I know Vicki finds it a lot on the West Coast, but for some reason it does not get the attention that James Avery does, but it is as nice and as costly as James Avery is. If you buy it new, you're going to pay the same as you would for James Avery.
Okay, here is a nice, this is rubber tubing, but it's all sterling silver. And look at that nice slide on there. Yeah. This is unisex. A man could wear this or a woman could wear this.
We're having trouble with focus again because you're moving it around and we need you to, yeah.
Okay, I was trying to see how
see
big
the pattern on the bracelet or anything.
So this is a big
facing you instead of us.
Sorry.
There you go. Hold it right there. Don't move. There you go. Nice pattern on it. Pretty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when you get it in the right spot, it focuses really nice, but you just can't move it around because it loses focus.
Yeah.
So look at your camera, Vicki, so that you can see whether it's focusing or not.
Yeah.
When you hold it up, look at your camera. There you go. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, that's got a big orange cat's eye in it. And this one's marked Mexico.
Oh, you sure have a lot of nice sterling.
Yes, I have a lot of Mexico jewelry.
Beautiful piece. Tomorrow, guys, the camera work will be a little better. She won't be in the picture.
I'll be on my laptop.
Yeah. On the jewelry. Yeah.
This has a safety clasp, little insertion clasp here, but this is a bangle.
Like a tennis bangle, tennis bracelet,
Yes,
but bangle.
exactly.
Okay. Nice. And all the stones are there, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Great, beautiful.
Oh, I would not be selling it if all the stones were not there.
Are those
So it's
CZs, you think, or sapphires or zircons? What do you think those are? Just some kind of white stone or sapphires or CZs?
I'm
even?
thinking this says CZ on here, so this is marked CZs. Sometimes they mark them, sometimes they don't. But this one is
I love
marked.
it when they mark it and they take the guesswork out for me. I did get my stone
Exactly.
tester, guys, but I have not had a moment to play with it yet. I will do a
You're gonna
video
have to
though
have
and
some
demonstrate
fun
for
with
you
that
all.
thing.
I'll pull out some of my stone jewelry and we'll test it.
And guys, I have over the last couple of years purchased a lot of silver from Just Sandy. And
Are you in the chat, Roberta? Go ahead, keep
all
going,
of these
sorry.
silver bracelets are bracelets that I purchased from Sandy. Well, you know what? Maybe not all of them, but different bracelets. Look at this one. A puppy paw. Isn't that cute?
Oh my God, that is adorable. I love that.
I remember the night I won the bid on this, Vanessa and I were going against each other. And it was pretty intense.
So, oh, there's Roberta. I just sent her a message asking her if she was in the chat. So, Roberta had a piece last night that was a paw print, but it had 5 little pads instead of 4. So would that be a bear paw print instead of a?
No, it's for a polydactyl.
So five little pads is.
That's the opposing thumb that the cats with the extra fingers have.
So it's a cat print of some kind?
Polydactyl, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Cats that have the extra fingers, the extra thumbs, polydactyls.
Yeah. Well, it didn't have that. It wasn't up here. It was like all across the, it wasn't like down where they usually have that little, it was all like lined up. That's why we were trying to figure out was it a bear print or a cat or a paw print for a dog.
Huh.
She'll have to show it to you. Yeah. Okay.
This bracelet here actually says yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. And if you turn it over on the back side, it says E. Roosevelt, and it's marked 925 and Baroni, B-A-R-O or B-A-R-A-N-I.
I've had that brand of sterling before. That is a pricey brand.
It's actually 3-cord bracelet and then the silver plate with
you hold it sort of facing and hold it still so it'll focus, so we can actually see there a little bit more towards your left maybe, and then in a little bit. Might need to get a little closer. You've got a light reflection off of it. Looks like it's been tagged too. There you go, right there. It's starting to focus. That's kind of a nice piece. I like that. Well, not kind of. It is a nice piece.
Yeah, and it's got the triple leather
it too.
Yep, it says, that's what says Baroni. Oh yes, it does say Baroni design.
Yeah, you remember that blue stone I had I think it was in auction once and somebody bought it and then decided they didn't want it, so I put it back in auction. That was that same brand. That was a while back. It was a blue stone in it. Ooh, I remember that piece.
You and I, a week apart from each other, bought Silpada necklaces from Sandy. This is the chain mine was on.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe that was one I sold. Yeah, I don't remember the chain,
No,
but I do
yours had
remember
the
that
exact
pendant.
same pendant on it. I paid attention to it, but they had different chains.
Okay, that's kind of what I remember. I remember that pendant. What a beautiful piece.
Yes.
That's a really nice piece in
Zapata.
person, guys.
Yes, and that is some substantial, I mean, and the markings are inside the piece here.
My chain actually said Silpata too. Does your chain say
Mine does as
Silpata?
well.
Okay,
Yes,
so
it's the
apparently Silpata made that with two different chains. Hey,
yes,
Robert, how are you, baby doll? Oh,
yep.
Roberta. For a minute, I thought she said, "Hey, Robert."
925 Italy, and then it's got the little you know, the little triangles with the dots
The chevrons,
on the tag
Silpata
there.
chevrons. Yeah,
Yeah.
Zapata sign, for those of you who are not familiar with Zapata, the mark is three
This one's
chevrons
one
and
of
a
my
dot.
favorite ones.
That's a beautiful piece, though. I've had that
Yeah.
one. Gorgeous.
And look at this, guys. This is marked 925 on the back, and I do want to say it is a brooch, but the pin is broken. However, it's got the pendant there, and it's
So
an
you're
angel.
basically selling it as a pendant instead of a brooch.
Yes. Yep.
I have several sterling silver angel pens, and I was almost starting starting a separate collection of sterling silver angel pens, but I said,
Really?
no, I cannot collect anything else. My wallet cannot take it, but that is really cool. I like
Well,
the
you
face
know,
on it.
if it's a gift, then you're not paying for it, right?
Yeah, but girl, do not gift me. You gifted me more than enough. My first original pen actually came from Liz, that I bought from Liz from Makeup Zombie a couple of years ago. And that was the brooch that started me collecting silver brooches.
You know, it's funny that you brought her name up, because right as you said her name, I was picking up this little set here, and I bought this little set from her. And this is a red, I think this is coral, but I am not 100% sure.
Yeah, the color looks more like coral than jasper or
It's
agate to
got the
me.
Mexican stamp on the back of it right there. It's cockeyed, but it's on there. And then the earrings are on fish hook wires, but just the prettiest pop of red. So
To
it's
your
got the
left,
pendant and the earrings.
there you go. Yeah, when you move it away from yeah, there you go. Perfect right there. When your body is behind it, it doesn't want to focus. So if you can move it away from your body, we get better focus. Beautiful.
And I'm pretty sure that's
That
coral.
looks vintage for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I've got several hearts, and I've got a couple of the Catholic, and these are sterling. They're marked sterling and chapel on the back. Sterling and chapel is this one, and what protector? Saint Florian, protect us.
Can you take it to your left again there? There you go. Right there is perfect. And tilt it forward. You kind of have it at a slanted angle. Tilt it forward so we can see it head on. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Nice piece. I like the shape of that one.
I was
They're
going to say
usually an
it's a
oval,
nice
so
square piece.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're always oval, so I like the shape of that.
And I am not sure the significance of this one.
I
There's
remember
a
that
cross.
one.
Yes, Sandy. I got this from Sandy. It's got the cross at the top, and then it's got a group of four. It looks like a mom and a dad, a son and a daughter, and then it's got one person down at the bottom.
Huh. I wonder if
And
that
this
one
is
down at the
marked.
bottom represents God or Jesus.
This
Interesting.
one's marked 925 on the back of the bail right here. Let's see. Oh, Cindy, here's one for you.
Ooh, pretty.
That's sterling silver. Is this one Bow or is this one Star?
Both good brands. I love Bow and Star brand.
It is so tiny.
Bow's a pricey vintage brand too.
Yeah, I've gotten a Bow and a Star. I
And
can
they have
see
some,
two things written back there, but I'm having a hard time
I
reading
like
it with
Bow's
them.
designs. They have some very intricate designs. I have a
Yeah, isn't that
filigree
gorgeous?
butterfly from Bow that is fabulous. Nice piece.
Yeah. And I've got several necklaces. These are all silver unless otherwise marked, but like for instance, there's an evil eye. So this is silver I've been buying and collecting over
What's
the
that
last couple of
toggle
years.
hanging out? That looks like a huge toggle. What is that connected to? See that toggle hanging out the back? What's that connected to?
Yes,
That is a
yes.
huge
Let's
toggle.
show that one because that's a cute one. That's actually, I want to say that's Fossil or Lucky brand. I think it's Lucky brand. Hold on. It's a cross.
Which Lucky is another vintage brand that doesn't get a lot of attention, sort of like Premier Designs. Lucky is a really well-made brand too. They pay
Speaking of
attention to
Premier
detail.
Designs, I have a lot where I have put together Premier Designs, Leah Sophia, Express, and Chico.
Oh, that's a cool piece.
Here's the cross down here, and it's got. Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
all those things you just showed are going in a lot, or you're going to individual?
Some of these necklaces will probably go into a lot, because we got to have some silver lots.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is Lucky. Pretty sure. Hold on. I don't want to tell a lie. Oh, you know what? I was like, I know I saw it on here somewhere. It was on the side of the toggle here.
Wow, my chat stopped for some reason. That's weird.
Lucky's
Hi,
written on the
Valerie. You
toggle
found
here.
us on YouTube. Yay. A Maltese cross. Yep. Valerie says that one looked like the Maltese cross, the symbol for firefighters. That one, the
square one?
little pendant. Yeah, the kind of square shaped one.
Huh, let's see.
Hey, Francis, how are you? And Pat and Mona. Why were I not seeing all of you guys in?
You know what? It does say FD on there. I did not notice that. It says FD up here at the top around the head.
Okay, so that might be the firefighters.
So that is the guardian for the fire department?
That's what it looks like. That is symbol for firefighters. Thank you, Valerie.
Yes. I would never have known that.
No, me either. Nice, though.
Uh-huh. Okay, and I did say I've got several hearts, right?
So anybody who has not yet registered to bid in our Stills and Dills auctions, the email address is going scrolling across the bottom of the screen now. You can register tomorrow too, but always better to do it a little ahead of time if you can. It helps us, then it won't prevent you from bidding at all when you come in.
Here's several hearts.
Kathy keeps track of that. She's pretty strict about it. She's really good at keeping up with the registration.
Yep. You don't win the bid unless you're registered. You can bid, but you're not going to win. These are all
to the left.
Hearts.
There you go. Is that amber, that one?
I think it's supposed to be amber, but I don't think it's real. I've got a cross.
The one that I sent to you, I tested that one and it was That looks bigger though than the one I sent you, but the one I
Well,
sent
this
you,
might be the one you sent to me. I'm
yeah,
not sure.
if that's the one, I tested it and it is amber. But
Oh,
that's
I
the
better
one I
check that
sent you.
out
I don't
then.
know if that's the same one.
Well, I don't know.
I was surprised too. I totally did not expect it to be amber. So when it
I've
tested
got a
positive,
little
I was
cross here
completely
too.
surprised. Nice.
And I also
Hey,
have this
Hustler.
one.
It's for tomorrow, for her steals and deals tomorrow, and yes, you may bid tomorrow. Ooh, nice piece of amber.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that one's 3
beautiful.
different colors. Got
3
this one from
shades.
Fairy Vixen.
I love that.
Uh-huh. I like the shape too.
I do. Yes. Ooh, I may have to bid on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Francis. I couldn't see. I finally just got rid of the YouTube
Oh, I
chat
wanted to
because I
show you
wasn't seeing
something.
some of you. Hi, Mona Lisa. Hi, Lynn.
This is a vintage. Look at the clasp on that. This is a vintage and this is a real pearl.
To the left because we can't see it. You might, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to see that one with the
Let me
reflection from
take
the
it out.
bag.
I was trying not to
Oh, I love Amber. What a pretty name, Amber Rose.
Oh, that is pretty. And I think this is a child's necklace. It's on a smaller chain. And it says sterling. You're not going
That
to be
is
able
a
to read
vintage
it.
style chain. I've got a
Yeah,
couple
it
of those
says it
in
on the
gold.
back of the clasp here, but yeah, this is a very fragile vintage. I'm pretty sure this is a child's necklace, and
To the left, we can't see it
I
again.
didn't check the crystal or whatever is in here. There's a little heart with the crystal and then the pearl, and the pearl's real.
Pretty delicate piece.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
always
Francis.
try to do stuff like this in twos for my girls, but when you find it in a jar and you only get one.
That CVS in the email stands for Cindy, Vicky, and Sandy, and I use that because there's a chain of pharmacies called CVS, so I thought it would make it easy to remember.
Here is, oh, and the earring just slid off. Right here it is. This is horn, and it's made in Peru. It actually says right down here at the bottom, made in Peru. This is horn, and it's got little stones in it. I'm not going to say that they're turquoise. I'm not going to say they're chrysocolla. I don't know what they are, but they're very pretty. They have the right color. But this is horn. You can see the colors, the
Beautiful.
striations in
Wow.
the horn.
Is that a sterling piece?
I do not think so. I think the wire in it is just regular wire. I do not think it's sterling. But it
That's
is
gorgeous.
horn, and I do think the stones are real. I just don't know what kind of stones they are. But they're beautiful.
God, I love what they did with that necklace with the horn there. Gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is definitely an ooh, Mary. I got my eye on that one. Me and Mary might be fighting that one out.
Very cute. So there's that.
Yeah, very
Um,
different. Hi, Sandra.
and with my
I
pendants
don't
that I
see
have
Sandra, but I
here,
see somebody said hi to her. So if you're in there, Sandra, hello.
this is rainbow obsidian, and I don't know if you can see the lavender butterfly in the center here, but they cut this piece around the butterfly.
No, we got a light reflection on it. So maybe if you put paper behind it, we'll be able to see it.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to, no, that white is not.
Yeah, that's not working.
I'll on it, and it's just such a very subtle.
So there's a butterfly carved into it?
No, it's the color coming out. This is rainbow obsidian, so it gets flashes of color comes out of its depth. This one happens to be lavender. Most of the colors I see are lavender, green, or sometimes fuchsia, but this one's got a little lavender.
And that lavender, you don't find that often. I think I've only found the one piece of lavender obsidian.
But yeah, this is different.
Beautiful.
And I will try to find a cord to put this on.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow when you have yourself out of the picture, they'll be able to see the flash better on that one because
and this is something I got from
camera's
Sadie.
not doing it justice right now.
And I said to Shauna, geez, I'm having a hard time deciding whether I want to keep this or sell it. But you know what? It's too big for me, so I'm selling it.
Is that sterling?
This is a sterling silver. Yeah, I bought it from her as silver. So you know what? Let me just shut up and check it. It's got a coating over it. Yeah, it says 925 in the little tongue there. And I'm looking for other signs. Each one of these charms is individual, and it does have this coating over it.
I've seen that one before, and that one is a vintage. I see a lot of these Noah's Ark bracelets, but
Yeah.
I've seen that particular one there. Recently, somebody had that one, and it went for a lot of money.
Yeah, I did see one online, and well, I
even
actually
the
thought I was
costume Noah's Ark bracelets tend to be desirable, so they always sell pretty quickly.
Yeah, those slide bracelets of Noah's Ark usually sell pretty quickly too.
That's a nice piece, though. That should do well.
It is, and it's got
two animals, right? Because that's the other thing I like about that one. It actually has the 2x2 on the animals,
yes,
where most of the time
all
it's a single animal. So that one's kind of unique in that way.
Round too. Yeah.
Oh, Mona Lisa has the earrings that goes with it. Nice.
Oh, nice. Nice,
Yeah,
nice. I'm also going to have a little bit of gold tomorrow night.
Well, you certainly have collected a lot of silver. You've been holding out on us.
I found in my jewelry circle pendants and earring, not big, but you know, the style of the circle earrings and pendants.
Yes.
These are, oh my gosh, 10, 14, hold on. Now I forgot. They're definitely gold. And they hold no special, you know, I bought them for myself.
I just realized this morning too, after I got your package all sealed up, that I forgot to put those two little golf brooches in it. So I'll put those in your next package.
Yeah, 10 karat. Here's the necklace. And then there's the earrings. And I had a bracelet to go with it, but I had the same diamond come out of that stupid bracelet twice, and I took it back in. I might have actually returned it. But just little 10 karat gold diamond earrings. Yeah. No, 10 karat.
10 karat. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. What did I just take out of there? Oh, and here's, how did I forget to show this one? This one says Taken, Taken. And this is, I mean, this is like a double banger.
So that's kind of like an engagement saying, I am taken. Got the
yeah,
XOs.
This is a going steady bracelet.
With the XOs, kind of cool. That's different.
Yes. That's adorable, actually.
Better than a Letterman's jacket, right?
Uh-huh. And it also is marked 925 on both sides of the clasp and the little tongue.
That would probably blind you, Valerie, if she shined a flashlight at it. It would probably get us right in the camera.
Oh, I have a hard time with this. There. Oh, there's a cat
If you
outside.
just hold it still for a second, it focuses. There you go. See, it starts to focus. It's the moving it around that's hurting the focus. But yeah, it's focused now. Nice piece. Wow, that's substantial.
It is substantial. What else do I have here? Lots and lots of stuff. Here's a set, Mexico.
Oh, I have that one.
And here's the earrings to go with it. They're screw back.
Nice. I think Roberta had that set too. Did you buy that set from Roberta?
No, I got it from Moonstone Mamas.
Nice. Roberta had that same set, I believe.
All these silver bracelets I'm going to be selling tomorrow night.
So I recommend what Kathy suggested. Put each of your lots in a bag like that so that they're ready and you can just have them ready. This is lot 1, lot 2, lot 3. And then you won't be searching for things.
Right.
And if you, we always suggest preparing more than you know you're going to sell. That way, if something is selling better than others, then you can put in what's selling best.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so you want to just show us a couple of your jars then, and you don't have to take things out, but just like go through your jars and tell them what each one is. Like I know you have a vintage jar and...
Yeah, I actually do have 2 vintage jars for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow you can show a few of the vintage pieces when you have your camera. Is that right?
Right now, or you said tomorrow?
Right now, just show us the jar and tell us like this is a vintage jar. This is a whatever. If it has a theme,
I don't want to mix
give us an idea of what jars you're gonna have.
Yeah, hold on. I've got craft and I've got.
We lost her. Okay. Give her a second to come back in, and while we're waiting, I will show you this piece that was in that bag from Sandra Aguirre last night. Some of you saw it, but turned out that this was my score of the week, definitely. I'll show this to you while we're waiting on Vicki to come back in, unless her camera died, but you guys remember this? And you can't see, oh, there you go. See how brilliant those are? So I got curious about this and I took because it kind of reminded me of Barbara Bixby. And she uses a lot of sapphire and onyx together. She uses that combination. So when I pulled the leather strap off, the leather thing off, sure enough, it was marked Barbara Bixby 925. And turns out that the gold in there is actually 18 karat gold, and these are pink sapphires. So I did my research. This necklace just sold for $349. So that was quite the score. $349 necklace and a $40 bag, and there was plenty of other great stuff in that bag too. But oh my God, such a beautiful piece. And those sapphires are brilliant. Vicki is back. So I just wanted to show you all that real quick. Let you all know that did turn out to be something. I knew it was kind of special when I was looking at it. So did turn out to be something though. Okay, Vicki, you're back up and your camera is, just don't worry about all that. Just tell us about your jars and we'll sign off.
Okay. Well, I went through different purchases that I have made from people, different collections and jewelry jars and just different lots of jewelry. And I went through and I made several jewelry jars. Most of them, well, you know what? I take that back. No, most of them are regular jewelry jars. They have nice wearable jewelry in, fashion jewelry. My vintage actually go into vintage jars, so that you'll have a nice selection of vintage. And every once in a while, I find a piece of vintage that I try to maybe find some pieces for it to make a repair or something. And if I'm not able to find it, sometimes I will put it in a vintage jar for someone who is a collector and who may have the resource, not the resources, but the sources on where to get the different stones, that kind of thing. But I will put a piece in that is really worth saving. I did that in my jar that I sold over the weekend, and there's a piece, a Coro piece in one of these jars here for tomorrow that is in need of love, but it's a very special piece. So I've included that in. But I've got some coral, I've got some gemstone pieces, necklaces, bracelets, little bit of everything. I may even have a couple of pieces of clothes left. You never know. I think I've got a lot of 4 or 5 pieces of jeans over there, size 14. So anything and everything, and maybe the kitchen sink. So
Okay, so how many jars do you have in total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
12.
14, 15. Yeah.
Obviously, we won't get through all of those tomorrow.
No.
So any of those jars that doesn't sell tomorrow, she'll be having another auction with Roberta and I soon. So you'll get an
Exactly.
opportunity to bid on them then. But she'll be bringing out the best ones tomorrow night. So don't want to miss that. And as I said before, you will not be disappointed if you buy a jar from Vicki, because it will be loaded with beautiful stuff. And if you're a reseller, you will more than make your money back. I guarantee that for sure. So let me bring me back up. Let me switch my camera and we will sign off. I have to work in the morning, so we are gonna call it a night, but let me bring me up. There we are. And so Sandy will be with us tomorrow night calling. And hi, Joanna. And Kathy will be recording as always in the background, but we will all be there tomorrow. And I hope to see you guys there. Watch for the email. And the video is already scheduled for tomorrow, so you can always go and find that and set your reminder for tomorrow. But I hope to see you guys then. And I love you all. Thank you for coming. And if there is anything that you saw tonight that you want her to bring up tomorrow, just let her know during the auction, hey, bring out that necklace from the preview or whatever, and she'll bring it in to the for sale. So love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, all.
Good night.